Hello, in this video we're going to be talking about regeneration of nerve fiber. Let's not waste any of your time. Let's get right to it. Now when we're talking regeneration of nerve fibers, one of the things we want to talk about is there are times where the nerve fiber can be repaired, but there are also times when it cannot be, and we know that spinal cord injuries are typically not something that can be repaired. I'm not going to say never, because way medicine is working, maybe there's somebody out there that has gotten something on that, but typically an injury to the spinal cord is not, and that's because, as it says there, there's no neuroedema, which is one of the factors that have to be present in order to get that repair. The reason why you have to have that neuroedema, because it kind of covers and protects the nerve fibers as it's going through the repair. And if you don't have that, then you cannot. The other aspect that has to be, the other factor that has to be in play is the soma's got to be intact. If it gets torn, then the neuron cannot be repaired. Alright, so here's kind of how this process works. This process works by, you sustain an injury to the nerve fiber, and I know the pictures to the far left are fairly small, but again, this will be in the PowerPoint. This is also in your book. But the thing to recognize first of all, if the soma is intact, then there's possible repair. If the neuroedema is mostly there, there's a chance for possible repair. But if those two conditions are not met, then it cannot. Now anything, as you can see, the soma and the head of the neuron, and then the axon, and then where it's attached to the muscle. So wherever the break is, anything from the break out to the muscle or the sense receptor, that part does not survive. That's the part that's rebuilt. It disintegrates. It's dissolved, taken, and then that's when the repair works from that point to the receptor, or wherever it may be. And so it's just a process of the nerve fiber being regenerated. As you can see there, a couple of millimeters a day, working its way out. Swan cells will form a regeneration tube similar to the myelin sheath. It's not the same, but similar to, and then just slowly by slowly, inside of that regeneration tube, the axon is rebuilt out to that. And again, as long as the two conditions are met, this is a process that can. And I said millimeters. Obviously, that's not correct. These are microscopic organisms, so it'd be micrometers, not millimeters. No, your neurons are not millimeters long, so micrometers. So that's our video over regeneration of nerve fibers. When we come back to there next time, we're going to be talking about electric potential, which is where all the action is for firing a neuron. So we'll see you then.